Hi and welcome back to the garden. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to do division and root cuttings of this beautiful aster, Aster Twilight. We've recently bought two of these beautiful asters, and these are really great. The pale blue with a yellow centre, and these are called Aster Twilight, or in the new terms they're called Eurybia cross herveyi Twilight. They are spectacular plants, perfect for sun and also part shade, and they go beautifully with a whole host of flowers that are flowering at the end of summer. So this will be flowering end of summer into autumn, and as you can see, it's a stunner. Now I've just gone to plant the plant and I've realised that there is so much cutting material that I can be using to make many more plants of this wonderful perennial. Now what happens, this grows by sending these long roots along into the soil, and when these reach the surface, these will actually produce an actual offset that will make the plant get bigger and bigger as it grows. And what happens is, as you can see, there's one there that has reached to the top and has now started growing a new plant. So there's two ways at this time of year, before I plant it, of propagating it, and that is by putting some of these roots horizontally and doing horizontal root cuttings, and by the small ones that are already starting to develop with leaves, just taking a normal division, so I'm just cutting it up with a knife and potting that on. So I'm going to start first by doing a couple of divisions. Now because this plant's in flower, I'm not going to touch anything that has a flower on it. So a lot of these offsets, as you can see there, I've got flowers on, so I'm not going to disturb them because I do want to enjoy those flowers this year. But what I'm looking for are ones without flowers on. And there's a few just on this side here that I'm going to go for first. So using a knife, I've got this lovely pen knife, I'm first going to go and chop just around where these small offsets are growing. So I'm just going to put the knife in and you'll hear it chopping through the roots, just like that. And then if you do a bit of a further chop and a bit of pulling at the same time, what we'll be able to do is free these from the original plant. Just like that. And now I'm just going to just pull these two apart, and they will come apart quite easily. Now these have obviously already got roots on them, so that's one, and that's the second one. And this second one, you can already see it's starting to produce a new plant by the side there. So that's two new plants, and I've already prepared some compost, and all we need to do, just tidy it up a little bit. I'm just going to place that, make a little bit of a hole in the pot, place that in, a bit more compost, and it is literally as easy as that. And here's a second one. So this one again, make a hole in your compost, and in it goes. Easy as that. And this plant won't even know we've been there and taken that bit. So there's more you could go for, but what I'm interested in at the moment are these lovely roots. So with a tray filled with compost, what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to snip these. So I've got, let's say, just underneath where you can see there's an actual junction. And then if we just place that flat into the compost, I'll get another one as well while I'm doing this. So I'll leave all these roots that are already on there on them. Placing that there, and then lastly, just get another one. And place that there. And if these were to be left on the plant, these would then find their own way and pop up somewhere in the soil, and when they reach to the surface you'll find that leaves will start to grow. So with these now placed on the surface of the tray, just get some grit and just cover the whole thing with grit so that I'll weigh down the roots, and then if we give that a nice press down, making sure that those roots are in really good contact with that compost below, and it's as easy as that. And what we'll find is along the junctions of that root we should start to see some growth appearing. So I'm going to leave that to one side and we'll keep it well watered. Don't forget also to label it, because at the moment that just looks like a tray of grit and you won't know what it is unless you've got a label to it, especially if you do lots and lots of different root cuttings at this time of year. So I'm leaving lots and lots of roots left. I could literally go and raid this and the plant wouldn't be too hard off. It wouldn't mind too much at all. But I'm just going to be happy with what I've got. I've got lots of root cuttings and 2 new plants, and all I need to do now is get it planted. So before I'm planting it, I'm making sure that the roots are loosened, because we don't want them going round and round in the planting hole. And you want to plant it around the same level it was in the pot. And in it goes. Firm it down and I'll give it a really good drink. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you found this video informative. Please give us a like, please subscribe, and if you do have any comments about this, please drop it in the comments box below. Like I've already said, this is a beautiful aster and well worth growing, and this technique can be used with a whole range of other asters as well. We'll see you very soon on the next video. In the meantime, please do take care.